Hello, now I'm going to show you another little snippet. Get page description like search engines do with PHP. And so what I did is I go over here. Let me show you as a little example here. And so this is what I mean by page descriptions. You see this little line right here? If you'll let me do it, let me refresh the page. My browser's always locking up, causing me problems. I hate it. Okay. Anyway, see what it just did? It does weird things. I really hate it. Thanks to Microsoft. Anyway, let me go back here. All right. So this is the web page description right here. Okay, and then they got it like that. But this is what I do is I'm just getting this part of the web page description. Okay, and showing you the basic code. All right. So anyway, let's go back here. So the purpose of this script is to scrap a description of a web doc or page from a URL. A part of search engine indexing. This is cool code and it's handy. It's very useful as a key concept in developing search engines and spiders. Okay, so this is the purpose of this little video here, is to give you a little background on that. Okay, now I could show you the code from here, but I just don't like the font formatting or sizing. Okay, but I will come back to this to show you something in a little bit. Now here's the actual code here. That's a better format in terms of font sizing. Okay, so anyway, this little code block, is a comment code block. Okay, and the function begins right here. Okay, so I'm going to pause up so you can pause this video anytime you want, and I will pull up to where the actual function is and pause it right there so you can copy it, by typing it out. Okay, so you'll be able to see the whole function. If you'll see at the bottom of the page, I have 2 forward slashes which says end function. That's where the function actually ends. And so you actually are seeing the complete function, viewing it this way. That's why I did it that way. Okay, and you're seeing the complete function right there. And so, you might want to pause it now to continue typing, or you can go back to the video, back it up and redo it. Now I'm going to show you another part of the function. Okay, and that's how to invoke the function or call the function. All right, and this is how the function is invoked. I'm getting it from example.com. In other words, the page description. Okay, and and these are ternary operators here. But anyway, so you're going to get your description, or it's going to say no description. Okay, and then you got your ending tag right there. Okay, so this part right here is how to invoke or call or use the function. Okay, all right, now what will it look like? Okay, this is what it will look like right here. Okay, now this portion right here is how this function actually works. Okay, and then I got these comments below it. Okay, prioritize if present, fall back to meaningful visible content if not. All right, what this function does is basically strips the nav bar, the ads, and etc. Extracts a concise, reliable snippet like Google's search results preview. Okay, design notes, meta first, honor site, define description if present, and that's talking about in the meta tags. Okay, content fallback filters out short or boilerplate text. Okay, length heuristic mimics Google's 150 to 300 character snippet. White space normalization. Okay, in other words, it breaks it down white space if there's more than one. It breaks it down to one. Ensures clean output. Okay, so that's how this function actually works. And so, and there's all kinds of things that they do to format it. So this is just getting the content here. The formatting has to be done, when you finally get your search engine ready. All right. So anyway, the actual code is right here. Okay, to do it. So this is the end part. where you actually access the function and get what you want, by invoking the function. This is how you use it. And then you got your function right here. That's your actual function right there for you to copy. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and that you find it useful. It's a great tool for learning how to build a search engine or a spider or a bot. And so I just want to thank you for viewing the content. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you're looking for someone to program for you in PHP and develop a few things, then give me a chat, okay? Give me a message through the text. I appreciate it a whole lot, and have a very good day.